Vivaforte has sent us a head strap, and it looks, I think we're just getting too many drop shipped from all these different companies that are kind of all the same strap. So let's inspect this and see if it's any different than the 4 other head straps we've gotten to look exactly like this. $66 is what they want for this, but there's a 15% off coupon right now. The tape came already pre-ripped, so I may not even need my knife. Nope. It's got a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, so that's pretty good. And something different at least, it's got a padded head strap on top, so they're kind of copying that Kiwi Elite strap design to make it a little more comfortable. Oh gosh, this is worrying me. This rear head cup is like exactly the same as the Pony Walk straps that keep snapping on us. It looks actually more similar to the Aubika strap that at least wasn't terribly brittle. Okay, it's surviving so far. I'm starting to get some like serious built-in trauma from breaking snaps over and over again. It does have some flexibility in there. Whew, breathe a sigh of relief. Vivaforte, 6,000 milliamp hour, 5 volt, 2 amp input and output. Yeah, it's the same as so many others. We've got so many companies now that are drop shipping products that are probably even from the same manufacturer or at least extremely similar. This very orange cable is kind of different. Light on top here, just like every other battery strap. Press it once, it lights up. Press it twice, it powers down. I've got to say, on the headset, I'm feeling better. Whew. The arms are very rigid, so maybe that's a good thing. It's because it definitely feels like it's gonna actually counter some of that weight on your face. Like, look at that. That is solid. We saw it's pretty flexible. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared to go too far with it here, but it's unlikely it's gonna get bent more than like that. But you want some flexibility, at least in case your little brother runs through the room and like steps on it. And at least with that one, it just came off instead of actually breaking. So I feel a little better about this this strap's durability than I have the last several Pony Walks they keep sending me that just keep breaking. The rear head pad is very flexible, which is always good because then it's gonna conform to more head shapes. It's gonna feel nice on you. Top strap here. It's even got the part that doesn't have Velcro on to make it easier to install. I like to see that. Right before I started this video, we snapped yet another Pony Walk, and I feel like I walked into this with kind of a sour mood. I didn't even bend it this way this time. I just bent it this way. That was barely even a damn bend that time. Are you kidding me? And this head strap is slowly turning me around. I'll give them some points for that. The gear feels solid. And when you turn it, it doesn't do like an angry, loud clicky. It actually feels, it's almost like the difference between like a snap-on ratchet versus like a crappy ratchet. It's like crappy ratchets, you have to turn it a long ways before you feel the next click, where snap-on's just like each little click, and that feels good in there. I like that. It is a strap that if you push on it, most of them do. If you were to push on it, it does tighten on its own, but it doesn't sound horrible when you do it, so you don't think you broke it like Josh did in that one video. Top strap. Oh God,
did I break it?
That was scary. It is surprisingly comfortable. This back end being all flexible, it rounds just to the shape of your head. It cups it really nicely, but they've also made it long and a little, it has this forward angle to where it like grips. It's not just cupping, it's gripping onto your head. That makes you feel like this thing is safe and stable. Whew. I do feel like it's got a good amount of flex, and what happens because of the way they designed it, if someone were to overflex it, it just comes undone instead of risking snapping. So that's pretty nice. Give me a few minutes. We got a game in it and give it some real testing here, but so far, I feel like they've taken the designs of a lot of different head straps and improved it. One thing that's a little weird, not that it's gonna reflect on the strap, but I almost installed it wrong and I realized, oh, the cord needs to be on this side, but I almost installed it wrong because the sticker on the back looks like it should be upright like this, and it should have been like this. So it was probably just a little thing when they installed it, they just put it upside down, which no big deal. I wouldn't want the sticker anyways. I feel like there's gonna be some confused people that see that sticker, put the thing on, and then this cord's gonna be running down this side. They're gonna be like, what the heck happened? Give me a little bit, I'll be right back.
Few moments later.
What we have here is basically the Aubika strap, which we reviewed a long time ago, and I liked it for an elite style strap. You've got the same design, you've even got these same lines, but what you get instead is you get a 6,000 milliamp hour battery pack instead of a 5,000. Seems to be a little different design, a little different material, so it cups you better, hangs on. The top strap It was just like a cheap kind of strap. Now it's padded and it feels good on top of your head, especially when I've got it paired up with this nice thick foam here that's super, it's not super squishy, and the top kind of, you notice it's the same way. It keeps it soft, it feels nice, but it doesn't just like mush onto your head. And then of course they went for this orange cable, which if anything, I think that's probably the worst quality about this. It just doesn't match anything, it just looks so random. And I feel like it cheapens it a little bit. Like when someone's got this on their head and you see that, it's like, oh, it just draws too much attention. It doesn't blend in. That's my only qualm with that, but that's cosmetic. You're not gonna see that in VR, so it doesn't really matter. You get this right now on Amazon for about $56 since it's on sale and there's a coupon, which I would say is worth it. You're getting quite a big battery pack. It advertises that it can be charged through while charging the headset, which it seems to when you plug it in here. It does seem to have pass-through charging, but sometimes that's hard to tell if it's really that, because it could just be juicing it from the battery pack and then simultaneously recharging. It's a little different than true pass-through, but I gotta say, it's another one in the realm. I think I've seen enough of these Elite style straps with this exact same design here, though. I feel like they're all basically the same, so I probably won't be seeing many more of them unless there's some obvious change. But I do like that they make it like this, so it's also, if you are someone who needs to remove it, there's a tab here that just makes it a lot easier to take it off than a lot of them that you're fighting and fighting to get it off once you put it on. What do you think? Have you bought one of the many dropship ones like this out there? And are you happy with it? Was it from some brand and something about it didn't feel good? I know a lot of them, the gear doesn't feel as nice. This is one of the nicest gears I felt in a minute. But I wanna say thank you for coming out and hanging out for this video. We'll see you in another reality.